channel Study with Sadam, and I'm very sorry for the long break due to my health circumstances, but now I'm okay, and we will continue inshallah for the next period about more videos and more information which will help you to master English in a very wonderful way. Today we're going to have future simple. It is very easy and I will give it you as simple as a student. Okay, don't forget to continue the video until the end in my channel Study with Sadam. Here we go. So welcome back. Future simple is a plan or things you would like to do in the future. But when we hear the word future, it doesn't mean that something for long. If I say I will do this later today, it is a future. Future, it means a time doesn't comes yet. Okay? What does it mean doesn't come yet? Because as I say today evening I will go to the market. It means that I didn't go to the market yet, right? But I will. So the usage of future simple is that for a plan that you would like to do in the future, whether near future or far future. The second thing that is that the rule. How we use the future simple. The rule says that I will use will or shall or going to. So will and shall is the same things, but people now use will more than shall. Okay? And going to, it play exactly the same role. But when I say will, the percentage of happening this action less than going to. Going to is higher percentage or unlikely to happen than what? Than will. And for example, if I say it, I will come or I will visit you tomorrow, okay? Here it means that I might or 50-50. But if I say I'm going to visit you tomorrow evening, that means what? For given, I'm going to visit you tomorrow at evening. And here, let's say, here you can say 50-50, and here you can say 90% I'm visiting you. Okay? How can you put it in a sentence? We start the rule by subject first and hold 7 pronouns. It works. And in Mafi Hagisma, nothing's called it 50-50. But there is whole 7 pronouns. With will or going to, then with verb 1, which is infinitive, without any s, es, ed, whatever. With an object. But people, they say it is necessary to have time. Okay? But technically, people know that, okay, when we use you will or going to, it is revealed to the future. So we don't need to mention time a lot. Okay? So let us start by giving you some examples to explain my choose more. And I will tell you how to use will and going to. Here we go. So the first example is that I go to the supermarket. This is a present simple sentence. If I want to change it to the future simple, I will add will before the verb go. Okay? I will say I will go to the supermarket. When? We need a time here. It might be tomorrow, or today evening, or next week, or next month, which it means time. Okay? So here, she goes to the supermarket. Goes because it is present simple. I would change it to future simple by adding will. Okay? She will go to the supermarket. Here, we drop es because the verb that comes after will or shall or going to must be infinitive. What do you mean by infinitive? Infinitive, it means that you add nothing to the verb. It comes as it is. Okay? So here, I will go to supermarket. She will go to supermarket. The same things. So why the future is simple? Because we don't change the verb. It comes as the esteem. Okay? And I will add either I, he, she, it, with well, or with going to. So for the next coming examples, I will show you how to use going to with continuous verb. Okay, let us go to the second part of using going to in future simple. So here, Ali travels to USA. It is a present simple tense. But if I want to change it to the future, okay, I will add going to instead of what? Of S and ES. Okay, so that if I want to add going to, we have a rule here saying that I will start with the subject or any type of subject with be. Okay, is, are, okay, with going to, with the verb one or steam verb, then object, and you have to add time to tell you that it reveals to the future. And for example, right now, Ali, the pronoun of Ali is he. He is, okay, because he, she, it go with is, I with am, you, we, they with are. So here, Ali is going to travel to USA. This is the future. The second part is that you play football every day. Every day means what? Present simple or nowadays. If I want to say for the future or today evenings, I say that you are, because you start with you, I will add are going to play football tonight. You might get confused. Why am I adding ing? It's not called ing form. This is called going to. It means will. But as I told you earlier, it means 100% or 90% I'm going to play tonight. Tonight means what? Today night or today evening. Okay? So here are going. The difference between this and continuous, this is not the verb. Here the verb is infinitive form. These are the helping verb, telling me this in the future. You are going to go to school. In continuous, we say you are going to school. But in the future, when I use going to, I would say you are going to go to school. You play football. You are going to play football. But in continuous, I would say you are playing football. The difference between continuous and this ing form comes with going to as one. So I will say going to, before it I will add verb to be to help me more. This is easy because I want you to see that I will use is, are based on the subject that I brought, then going to, then the verb infinitive without any addition, then I can add object or anything. Okay, so now we'll have a little bit exam about how to use this. Okay, and I will see the negative form also of present continuous. But because I don't want to make it long, the negative and question we'll have it in another class. And today we'll have, let's say, a little exam to tell you or test how we can deal with future simple. Well. Okay, right now, this is a little test to see that how far we understand future simple. So let's say, Omar cook mansaf next week. So now we have next week, which it means that future, and this I want to use going to. How can I add going to this? First of all, I will use the verb to be. Here goes with the subject. Here, Omar. Omar is the same person singular. So I will use is. Then I will put going to. If there's no going to, easy to use will. So I can say Omar will cook mansaf, or Omar is going to cook mansaf next week. Okay? So here number 2, I write and use story next month. Here I have will. I will put will before the verb write. I will say I will write a new story next month. If there's a going to, I would say I would see the verb to be with I is am going to write a new story next month. So I will leave you this. They fix the car tomorrow. Going to, how to use it there. Write me there in the description. And give me the other thing is that he visit the park today evening. You are free to add will or going to. I want to see your comment there. How do you? Finally, we finish this and we'll have another part of continuous which you will learn how to use negative and short answer in terms of questions and full answer in the next video. Don't forget to put like and to make subscribe in my channel if you do not yet put like subscribe to support me to continue. Okay, thank you and see you.